Ugh, trying to set up here. Ugh, last minute. Last minute how? That's me. Welcome to Killer Queen Vintage, Jewel School. I really need to set up a reminder. I do this every week. Just hopping on to see if anyone shows up. Because I noticed there are auctions going on. You made it to school on time. That it's a miracle that I made it to school on time. I have been so busy with my husband's family all week. Ugh, I've been in a tizzy over a week. I mean, it's lovely to have them here because we don't get to see them often. They live nearly 6 hours from us. But nice to see you, Deb. Is Mom gonna watch? I always ask. Have to ask. Oh, that bust is weird. The camera angle's weird. Everything has been so off this week. I hope you're all doing well. Curtains are messed up. Oh. You got, no, not a question. You got 2 packages this week. That's weird. Oh. Hi, Doug. I would love to, I guess Steven Sugar Vision's having an auction right now. I would love to do that, but it's so late. I mean, I'm gonna hang out with you guys for like an hour and then I'm definitely gonna hit the bed. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Where everyone is Irish at least one day a year. It's like a really big thing in the States. There was I did get some photos, but I don't think that I would ever publish photos of someone on, they say on the piss here, which means having a drink, getting really drunk without their permission. But there were quite a few funny couples out there and singles, but the couples were really special. I'm any British by marriage, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm American, so that means you're a bit of a mutt, but well, most of us. Oh, sorry, that's glass. Ice in the glass. That is very Irish, isn't it? A shay. Oh, hello. I'm so happy you made it. It's Pam, right? Vintage Variety. You don't say your name often. That's terrible. I'm so happy you're here. Oh gosh, I hope I can pull it out. I did get you something for your 1,500 subscribers. For you making 1,500 subscribers. Well, I mean that, and I bought it for you because it was just really cool. And I know that you like this jewelry designer. Let me see if I can pull it out here from where I'm at. Yeah, I've got it. Carol Duplay is, I know you like her work. And I was able to find this piece from her. don't know if that's upside down. It's probably backwards on the camera. Hi, Leslie. I thought it was a really cool, pretty piece. Yeah, I mentioned on one of your videos, I need to email you and get your address so I can send this to you. And there goes my light. I'm going to tell you what, if it can go wrong today, things have just been, it's a full moon, isn't it? Well, it is here. It looks full. And it certainly feels like full moon. I was buying, who was I shopping for? Oh, Miriam Haskell and Crown Jafari, and the person that I purchased a few items from had that Carol Duplay. Here, do you want me to take that out of your view, or do you want to see it, Deborah? It's phenomenal. It really is. That's, I don't normally do big heavy silver, you know, because when you're a reseller, I want to buy things that I like and that I would wear. And I couldn't, this weighs 120 grams. There's no way I could ever wear it. It's phenomenal, but it's also very heavy. I mean, it even sounds chunky. God, after this week with family in and eating out all the time, I feel chunky. Goodness. We'll leave that back there and just set that aside. I'll wait till a few more people hop on. I just had the idea, what am I going to do for Joel's school this week? I really standing out there. It's really pretty, but because of this weird camera angle, pull it back and down a little bit there. That's a little bit better. So that way you'll be able to see when I show you things. I thought, what can I do? What can I do for Joel's school? But of course, one of the things that I sell a lot of is European glass. And I always tell you guys that the only way that you're going to get to know this jewelry, any jewelry, is by handling it. Well, unless you buy European glass, I mean, that's one of the many things. So I'm going to do a whole series of glass and silver jewelry and chrome plated jewelry, and you know, just because you might not be able to handle that. It's not, some things are just things that you just can't pick up and learn from. So by me showing you and explaining it to you, maybe that'll help. You know, it's not like gold jewelry, silver jewelry, whatever. You can go to a jewelry store. You can pick it up anywhere, you know, in your own jewelry box. But specific things like European glass or, gosh, I don't know, amber, whatever. The only way you're really going to get to know it and what's good and what's better and what's best is by seeing it and someone showing it to you and describing it to you. And then you have, you know, the video to go back to for reference. Just my idea. Do you know, Cher, I actually have, I've told you guys, I do have a Polish amber dealer. And because of family commitments, I didn't meet with him this week. So the only thing I do have, I may get a piece or two in tomorrow, but I do have, of course, I have loads of necklaces and things, but I think maybe you're after a ring. Hi, Ramel. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And the one ring that I do have in this week, it's, I think it kind of makes up for not having a lot of amber rings. I'll show it to you. First of all, this one is Polish. I haven't even cleaned it or taken care of it yet. So I apologize. It will look better tomorrow. Even though it's pretty cool right now. It's an amber mosaic. That's the back of it. Of course, usually they're open in the back. But this one's raised up for light because it is a mosaic. One new amber ring, still one new cool amber ring. I just got this in. That's Art Deco. And she has one missing stone. But I'm going to have her replaced. And this jade. And 9-karat gold. And silver. Now we use white gold or platinum when you do the setting in white. But jade, isn't it beautiful? I'm going to have that little stone replaced. Yes, I will be selling the mosaic tomorrow. I just took that one off the throat on my hand. So you can get an idea of just how big it is on the hand. It's a chunk. Oh, don't worry, guys. I have lots of new rings. Just not a lot of amber this time. I'll tempt Deb now. Deb and Erica Morales. I'm not going to shove it down on my hand, but do you know, Doug, I had neither. That's why I had to buy it. This is a chunk of vintage smoky topaz, and it's checkerboard cut. So that, I was supposed to be talking about glass, and I'm going to end up showing you the preview. I have some amber glass, Czech Art Deco. Ooh, you're not focusing. Like the Czech necklaces and bracelets and things. Found a ring. Those are pretty rare. This one, I think this is, I swore this was Art Deco. Just because it's styled, but it can't possibly, because that's a radiant cut. So I think it's like a 1970s repro. But the stone's a radiant cut. And those have only been out for 40 years. You know, an emerald cut with radiant, with faceted emerald cut. Not step cut, but radiant. Still fantastic. Sharon loves amber, so I'm not surprised she loves it. I've got a new Chalcedony. I love how they glow. Can you see it glowing underneath the mount? If nobody buys this one, I'm going to have it sized. It's really tiny right now, but you know, the grumpy jeweler will size it for me. Oh, I swear he'd slap me if he knew I call him a grumpy jeweler. But he really is. I don't know how many people were actually going to get in tonight because of Sugar Vision. Sugar Vision is having an auction. I think Tanya is meant to go on live at some point. So we're going to do this for us and for future reference. How's that? And then if there's any time, you know, after I show, and we're just going to go through glass, and you can, if you need another reference, you could go back to it, or, you know, you can always go back and reference it. So I'm just going to start pulling some you know, I'll put piles here. Piles. I can say that. I'm tripping over my own tongue because I'm tired. Okay, that's Czech, of course. That's Italian. I better put this ring up or I'll end up losing it. Let's see. This is Venetian. That's Murano. These two, well, you don't need two pieces of it. We can do one Murano there. Hi, Terry. I had so much pulled out. I have British glass here. I have French glass. I mean, and there's identification. There's ways to identify it all. I need to pull some British and just to show you. Oh, goodness. You guys have no idea how much glass I have. Well, I guess you would have an idea because I do sell it every week, but there's that. Okay, this is British. And this is Czech. And this is Czech. Let's see. Oh, this is some new Czech. Oh my goodness. I might as well pull a Czech necklace. So what I've been up to, I have been running non-stop entertaining family. My husband's family, which is family. Oh, this is a new piece. This is gorgeous. I'll have to show you that. This one is Austrian. There's so many types of glass. Oh, these are Czech. They're real cool. Well, you'll probably disproportionately, I'll be honest with you, a lot of my glass is Czech. But, guys, you know I like it. I mean, my opinion, but it's just my favorite. I mean, you can find quality glass in from every country, including the United States, of course. But do I have a lot of American glass here available to me? No. So I end up bringing you glass from Europe. I mean, I'm buying where I live. It just makes more sense. Okay. Oh gosh. I really could have dug all this out. And I apologize. Where the heck? Oh, here we go. And of course it's around something that's, there we go. Long. All right. This will all make sense, I hope. Okay. So, well, before I move this, I'll show you a new cloisonne. That's nothing. Oh. And I got a new scarab necklace. Because I will, every week, I will try to bring you more, because I have so much Egyptian revival, and it was so popular. I'm going to try and bring a bit every week. So it won't just be, you know, we'll just add it like, you know, we add anything else. I'm sorry, I need a sip. Okay. Now that I've drug all this out, we'll try and make heads or tails of it all. All right. This first one I'll show you is from England. I don't know if you can, I think you can see that. This is a color called Bristol Blue. It's a blue glass that was made famous in Bristol. And I think it was made from the 1600s. This piece is some of the last of it ever made. The last run of it during the 1920s. It's a cobalt, but it's a deep cobalt blue. Now, it is made now. The factories were started back up in the 1990s. But it ceased to run production in the 1920s. So now that's Bristol Blue. So you can get the color of it. On that hand, on this hand, this is Czechoslovakian cobalt. It's a double strand. That needs trimmed. Probably, I'd say the 1950s with that clasp. But not only can you see the difference in the glass, you can see the difference in the color. And this color, the combination of salts that they used, the cobalt that they used, is what made it this color. Cobalt is what makes glass blue. Gold is what makes red glass gold, or Gold is what makes red glass. Ugh, I'm telling you, I'm tired. I mean, this could be a whole different off topic. The differences in Austrian crystal and Czechoslovakian crystal. I'm going to go down that rabbit hole. I just got this new one to show you. It's Austrian crystal. This is also 1950s. It's a triple. Gorgeous, I think. And green for St. Patrick's Day. Oh. This is British glass as well. This is 1920s. It was made to mimic jade, obviously. And of course, I didn't pull out any Czech jade glass. I'll do that, and we can show them side by side, and you can learn yourself how to identify the two of them, how to separate the two of them. I don't know what I mean. This is Czech crystal. I don't know why I pulled crystal. This is actually uranium. Show you all the uranium, of course, tomorrow. Might throw on the light show just because I got some really, really unique pieces. Anyone that's watched me knows that this is Bohemian Harlequin glass. You've all seen this. Yeah, you have a short one, Ashley. Yes, I do. If I finally got a long one back in. They're really getting tough to find. Okay, maybe we should do something like a like for like. That's what we really need to do. Okay. This is Czech, what they would call a wedding cake. And it has the aventurine, the glass, the gold in the glass, and speckled. And those are all hand formed, those swirls, those roses. Now that's a Czech example of wedding cake. This is the Italian example of wedding cake. I love this 1920s green. I don't know if I agree with the beater with these bicone in the olive, but the bead itself is just, ugh. And they're fantastic condition as well. And I have to show you guys when we do the light show tomorrow, the lamp work in this, these glow. They light up and glow. Look at, so there's Italian and there's Czech. Now, make it more confusing. Czech do. Oh my gosh. Czech glass, there are pieces with lamp work. But, I mean, it's very different. Of course, this is Italian as well. Vintage Italian. Looks similar to the Czech. But it's not. Oops. What? Why am I killing you? This is the Italian answer to, you know, Harlequin glass. 1920s, it's a big, long, of course, flapper piece. And there's uranium on this as well. Do you believe those are uranium? Let me see. Oh, thank you. These need restrung, but it's new. These are all hand done and they're check. And the centers of these glow when you illuminate them. It's a new abstinent check glass necklace with the voxel glass, you know, that has a mirror behind it. I've just been on a green and pink. You guys will see tomorrow. Green and pink kick. These are check. And they're in the style of Niger. But I think these are 1930s. They could be late. And they are uranium. But the bars and caps, I don't, you know, I don't want to say Niger without knowing definitely. I have a longer one coming in of this as well. No, this is Niger. I don't see Christina, but I'm not watching the chat like I should. Christina has a piece of, she has a Niger brooch. And it's, Niger's Peking glass is different. I'd have to pull out, that's a whole nother rabbit hole that we could go down, Peking glass. But Niger's glass, Peking glass, is so distinct. They call it dragon scale as well. Niger's Peking glass. And it's flapper length. Deborah, she's like you with the Egyptian. And I'm so, well, of course, I didn't get to show everything. So I'm not shocked that you didn't get in on any of the pieces, but because there's just a whole lot more to show. Those are just some glass for reference. Now I'm going to show you this. I got this set in. This is really rare as well. I've showed you guys bicolor before, which is like pink and blue. And I actually did get another set of that as well. Well, this is the pink and blue. This is check on wire. 1920s. Can you believe the seller still had the earrings? Well, you know, they're those earrings and they put modern wires on them. I'll show you guys tomorrow. Now, the pink and blue is rare. This is crystal, and it's check crystal. And it's peach. It's like a peach and blue. It's all cut and faceted. And this is not uranium, manganese, but it irradiates under UV light. And the bracelet. else is going on? Oh. Well, this is Niger's blue peking glass. And it's a bracelet. That's new. Now we're going back to just, now I gave you some glass references. We're going back just what's for sale. $19.20s. When I found this one, I've showed it once before, I think. It still had the paper behind the stones. So it was new old stock, dead stock. Oh, wait. This has, some put more like a more modern extender on this, which I'm not at it. But this is uranium. And goodness, does it glow. Let's see, what else? Oh, this is Italian. And uranium. And I'll have to explain. I have a lot of glass, this crackled glass. I have to explain one time the technique. Now, this is probably one of the most unique pieces of uranium I've ever found. Probably 1940s when they were doing everything, because the style of it screams 1940s to me. It's when they were doing silver, because all of the costume jewelry had, you know, not gone out of production, but was limited to silver. So this is silver. The piece is silver. And it's all, you know, spring ring vintage marked for silver. And that, I believe, is a dyed mother pearl shell. And it has beautiful crystals. You know, I've never checked them. They could be real stones, but probably crystals. This is enamel, you know, glass on metal. And it's uranium. That's, ew, that looks gross. That's nail polish, the old black I had on. It's spring, I have to go lighter. I was enough with the dark. Now this, I just bought today. And it's really tiny. Like, tiny as in, you know. But I think they're tiny pieces sometimes. This is, and it reminded me of St. Patrick's Day. Even though I think those are just petals. Hey, Lise. That's all enameled, of course. It's like pink and green. It's tiny, but it's just gorgeous. I wish it were a necklace. I mean, but a bracelet. I love bracelets because you can look at them. Your necklace, everybody else looks at it. You know, unless you wear something really long and you pull it out. Oh no, girl, green. I have been on a green kick. desk is a mess. I'm going to tidy up while we're talking here, because I'll end up going to bed and it'll still be a mess. Ashley, not only did I get a long Harlequin, I got another short one. And these come up so beautifully in a dishwash tab. It irritates me when people sell things dirty. You know. Oh, I hope so, T. Murray. Yeah, Green Spring, definitely. Yeah. We have very mild winters here. Very, very mild. Especially on the coast where I'm at. So it was actually almost too mild this winter. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like we got a proper cold to kill things off. Check glass, there are some difficult winters in Germany. And they must have come up with these fantastic colors to, like, chase away the winters. But, saying that, this is Italian. And, I mean, it doesn't get more colorful than Millefiori. There's something to love. I mean, for me, there's something to love. And hopefully for you, there's something to love in all glass. I mean, this piece is probably, yeah, definitely 1970s. And, normally I wouldn't handle something because this is sewn or, like, attached to fabric. But, you're not going to get anything dirty from me. It's been thoroughly cleaned. And it's fun and pretty. Very, boho, hippie chic, all of that. Ooh, clanking. Shepherd hooks. I always have the most difficult time of hooking them. I've told you guys, my husband, like, has to put on all my jewelry. It's not just my nails. I'm just not flexible enough to do that. Oh, Tanya's coming on. I'm going to cut this short. I need to get time, and hopefully I can do that this week and show you guys through some of my personal collection. And now that I'm awake and Tanya's on, I will have to pop over and see her. I'm just going to hang these pieces back up. And hopefully see you all there tomorrow. Do I have that little purse handy? Which no. I love to share these things with you. That pink one from a distance, yeah, I guess so. Oh, white, Lisa. It's sort of a pearly white. These were made in England as well. It's uranium. I'll bet they'll glow just even with all these lights on. A tiny purse. Do you mean the pearl? The one that was mother of pearl? Or maybe you're talking about, gosh, where's that Queen Elizabeth at? Maybe you're talking about this. This is so freaking fantastic. I actually found this today. This is from 1951, published in 1951. It's Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in pictures. It's a book. And it just has like her coronation and Newton Abbot is probably 15 minutes from where I live. But of course this was, isn't it? Isn't it fantastic? I love it. I'll come in. Go into focus. It's just a tiny, beautiful little book. And it's a charm. Come on. There we go. And that's mother of pearl on the front of that. But if it was a purse, then it was probably Pandora actually purchased that. I know who got it. Little coin purse. This is in the box still. The box is a bit beat up, but it's a souvenir pendant of the Queen's Jubilee, which is coming up. I guess it would be her Golden Jubilee is coming up. Or it's this year. We have new minted coins, I know. I just, this isn't it. I have tons. So tomorrow at, what time am I on there? 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you all then. I'm going to thank you all for coming and joining me and listen to me ramble, because basically that's what I've been doing is rambling. But I always have fun. Ashley, the Sabina Opalite earrings that you bought, the Art Deco, new ones. These ones are set with garnets. Wonky ear wires and all. See you all tomorrow. Loads of new crystal. I didn't even pull that out. Just to give you an idea. Crystal, AB, Carnival. I have some peacock. I have oil slick. You'll see. Loads and loads. We'll have fun. Thank you for coming. Make sure you please email me at danastewartcoats@gmail.com and give me your mailing address. It's Pam, right? Vintage Friday. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Do I have crystal chandelier earrings? I do have crystal chandelier earrings, but I don't. They're more modern, the 2000s. Should we dress fancy for tomorrow? No, I'll be in my pajamas. is that fancy? Like I am tonight. I've got leopard fleecy pajamas on. You know, it's late here. I've always got my pajamas on when I talk to you guys. Oh, that's really unattractive, the big honkum flashlight there and shot. So anyways, love you all. See y'all tomorrow. I'm going to pop over and see Tanya, and then pop in to see Sugar Vision, and then I'm going to pop and my head is going to hit the pillow. You'd be real fancy if you had that crystal on your jammies. That's for sure. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Thank you for coming. See you soon.